1, 2, I roll, pass, hit his head, hit his knee, pass up, follow up, pull him down to my height, and then I go to this position. Hello, my name is Sean Elders. I'm the founder and chief instructor of Elders Academy of Martial Arts. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Today we'll be working on single stick trapping. I'm going to explain to you what the different ranges are in collie. Okay? So the first range is what we call Largo Mono. Okay, Largo Mono is if he puts out his stick, I can hit his hand. When he puts out his stick, I can hit his hand. Okay, this is what we call Largo Mono. If at this point I can't hit him in the head, okay, with my stick. Okay. At this point, I can throw objects. That would be part of Largo Mono. I can be from a distance. I can shoot him. That's Largo Mono. I can throw a knife at him. That's Largo Mono. All those aspects are part of the Largo Mono range. Now, if I take one step in or shuffle in, okay, this is what we call Midro Mono. Okay, Midro Mono means I can check the hand. I can also chop to the head. Okay, Midro Mono. If I take another step, and this is where all the trading of the blows can take place at this distance, okay? If I take another step in, now we're into Corto Mono. Corto Mono is where I can strike with my puño, I can grab with my puño. We can grapple standing up, or we can grapple on the ground. Or Duma, we call it Duma, okay? And that is the 3 ranges in collie, okay? It's very interesting. You have to understand that you must know your ranges of fighting. You need to know your ranges of fighting. You need to know what tools can be used in each range, okay? And the understanding for the beginner student is to become able to identify each range, okay? That's the key. You have to be able to learn how to identify. If I'm in this range, I know that I can chop at his head. If I'm in this range, I know I can cut at his hand, okay? One of the concepts that we want to think about is that not everybody swings their weapon the same. Okay? A lot of people, when they're trying to cut your head off, they're going to put a little more action behind their swing. So it's going to be a little bit wider. Here at Elders Academy, we tighten everything up. We try to be the best at swinging and wielding the weapon. We want to be strategic with our movements. But we also want to, and this is the way that I was taught at the beginning when I was taught inside this exercise, is that, well, actually, let's do it on this side. Most of the time, the person's going to wield their weapon, they're going to come out a little bit wider. So if he does a wider move, we're actually going to go more chopping into the arm here, okay? Which is more realistic to what's probably going to end up happening. They're not going to have this beautiful number 1, usually. So when I come in here, I'm going to go boom, I'm going to hit that arm, and I'm going to slap that and then check it. This is the way that I was actually taught when we started. So we go 1 and then 2. See that? I'm going to hit the hand, arm, I'm going to check the arm, and then I'm going to puño and drive forward. So we're going from Midro Mono to Corto Mono. Okay? So I go 1 and 2. Okay? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay? Notice I can hit the arm, check the arm, and I'm keeping it on the top gate here. See that? Let's go ahead and do it from this angle. Okay? So I'm going here 1, 2, and then 3. He does it wide. 1, 2, and then 3. We can also do it here 1, 2, and I go underneath and I check. Okay? So let's go ahead and practice that with the wide movement, because that's most likely what is going to take place. Like the number 1. I'm chopping into that arm. I check that arm. Another reason why we check that arm is if I chop into this, what's going to come out of here? Blood. Okay? So when I chop into this, I'm checking that, but I'm also checking it so it doesn't go into my eyes. And I drive this puño into his chin or his face or his eye or whatever I wanted to drive it into. A lot of these weapons have an edge on the end, something sharp, something that's going to work and hurt, create a lot of destruction. Okay, so I'm going 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the first one I taught you was from here. Notice the distance. The distance is a little bit different. It gives me number 1. I'm cutting my blade into his hand. Okay, then I check the hand, and then I can drive forward. So what I actually taught you was 2 different ways to go in based on the range and the distance that you're in. Okay, this is what I call knee throw. Okay, mano to corto, and then this one is considered medio corto. Okay, then to corto. Okay, see the difference? Okay, so that's another aspect of this. Now go ahead and face me this way. Okay, so the next one's going to be the number 2. So what I'm going to do is going to go here. I'm going to chop into his arm here. I'm going to trap his arm, and then I'm going to drive my puño in this way. So this is often angle number 2. Okay. First one was angle number 1. Now angle number 2. So we go 1, 2, and then 3. Let's go from this angle. So he goes attacks. I'm going to drive this. I'm chopping this into his arm. I check it, and then I drive my puño. Go ahead and hand me my stick, please. Okay, thank you, sir. All right, so we go 1, boom. See that? I'm moving in my footwork. I can just, when I go into this position, I step forward with my left foot. I want my right foot back, just in case he decides to change the angle and he sweeps. My leg's not there for him to cut. And then I move in and I drive. Let's go from this angle. Okay. So he comes in, I go 1, 2, and then 3. I usually check at the elbow. The elbow is usually where I like to trap, because if we control the elbow, we control the body. Or if we control the head, we control the body. So sometimes guys may check at the wrist or where they cut. Okay? But the problem, I always think about what's next. Okay? He's going to do a wave. He's going to do an elbow wave. Oh, there you go. And he's going to come in that way. See, that's his counter attack. But if I do it at the elbow, he can't do that. Okay, and then I drive my puño into his eye socket. Okay, so we go 1, 2. See? 1, 2. All right, so that's the second trap we're going to do. Okay, let's go ahead and work it.